Hey guys, this is BuddyMate here again. Today we are going to do a benchmark video with the 3080 on the 5800X 3D on Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, we're going to go through quite a few settings here, so let's get into it. Alrightio. So, well, this is playing much better than the 2080 did already, and I haven't even gotten into the settings yet, so let's find out what our settings are on here. Settings, display, everything's on dynamic. No, that's not the right one. We want to go to graphics. What? We're at 4K resolution? We don't want VSync on. That's horrible. We don't need triple buffering. Let's turn that off. Okay, we might need to restart the game. Turn off that. We'll restart the game and we'll be back in a second. Alright guys, we're back in Red Dead Redemption again. We are at 4K still. We're going to go through the rest of our settings here. Okay, so the buffering thing is now off. We're feeling a lot smoother in the game. Quality preset custom. Balanced. Let's go favor quality. Now, I don't usually play at 4K, so this is interesting to me that we are getting the same sort of FPS I would see with the 2080 at 1080p. We do have DirectX 12 turned on. DirectX 12 does look better than Vulkan with its lighting effects. Something about Vulkan doesn't look quite right. So let's do some running around at 4K. It does look pretty damn clear. As you can see, our FPS counter is pretty small up there at the moment, but when I change it down the resolutions, it will look better. Now I forgot how to call my horse. I haven't played it in a few days. Here we go, H. Where's my horse at? And basically what I will do is ride into town like I was on the 2080 and ride back out of town. Here's the horse. Let's get on it. I forgot how to get on it. E? Yeah. So I'm going to ride into town at 4K. This is being downscaled to 1080p as well, by the way. So, you know, I do feel a bit of lag, but 60 FPS on this, like 50 to 60 FPS, is actually usually pretty good. And we're at 60 now. Even though it's like foggy, it looks clear. This registers the amount of purchase. This registers the amount of your purchase. Cool. So I will come back and read that same words at 1080p and stuff. Just see like what the main difference is here, because you know we can actually read all the signs on the walls at 4K. I wonder if we can read them at 1080p. Right, we'll get back on our horse and we'll ride back out into the sticks, and we'll change the resolution down to 2K, and then we'll go to 1080p. I don't feel like we need to go through all the settings like I did on the 2080. If you guys want to see all the settings like I did on the 2080, please leave a comment down below saying that you want to see that. If not, I'm not going to waste my time and do it, because it takes ages to go through all the settings. So I'm leaving it on preset on high at the moment. So this is the preset quality to ultra, and actually, do I have DLSS turned on? I probably don't. I'll turn on DLSS before we go down the resolution, okay? We'll do one on quality. Yes. Okay, now I got DLSS turned on to quality. FPS is now gone up. It's feeling a lot smoother now. I wonder if we can still read our register with lower thing, with like our DLS turned on.
Hey there, partner.
We'll go back inside now. See if we can read our sign here. Oh, it's not as clear as it was before. See if I can read our words up on here. A cigarette tobacco. Ooh, it's not as clear as it was. That's alright. We'll go back out to the sticks again. Bloody hell. Does he want to fight me?
Why are you doing this?
He's gonna run away. Good.
Stay away. Please, no.
Starting to rain now. That shouldn't really affect our performance too much, so we'll just carry on and lower our resolution now and turn off DLSS. So 1440, and we'll turn off DLSS. Yes. Okay, now our thing up here is a little bit bigger. Might be able to read it now. It's 70 FPS. Frame rate definitely moved up because of that. 80 FPS. When I get down to 1080p, I will be doing ultra, like maxed out manually on our settings as well. So, wow, we're sitting on 80 FPS in town. That's sick. I wasn't getting anything like that before. Well, I know. Otherwise we're gonna get shot. This registers the amount of your purchase. You can still read that. It's clearer than when we had our DLSS turned on. We can still read the cigarette tobacco sign, the red rocket. And we can read basically easy ride, rubber side wheels. Cool. Alright, so this is 2K. We'll ride back out in the sticks, we'll turn DLSS on, we'll come back.
What's the matter with you? You got a problem with the law or something?
Staying at like 80 FPS, which is pretty sick. Okay, here we go. We'll turn on a DLSS now. Onto quality. Quality. Apply changes. Yes. And then we'll run back into town again. Here we go. Yay. We're up to 90 FPS, guys. And if you want to skip through this video, you're more than welcome to. 85 to 90 FPS out in the sticks. Within the cacti fields, running into town. It should go up a little bit in town. 94 FPS. Can we get to 100 when we go down to 1080p? We'll find out soon.
How do you do?
Watch your step. Last week.
Ooh, we're in 100 already in here. So that's our rocket. We can still read these. Easy ride, rubber-sided wheels. Full stop brazed. This registers the amount of your purchase. Well, I think it's easier to read now. But whoop, I don't want to make them horses too angry. We'll get on here and hopefully that guy over there, the raised hamster, doesn't kill us or drag us off into the distance. I'm trying to make this benchmark video for you guys. Alright, so we're going back out into the sticks again, and now we're going to drop down to 1080p, turn DLSS off. .4K did look pretty damn clear out here, and so does 1440p downscaled, so here we go. Graphics. 1080p. I'm going to turn off DLSS. Oh. Why is it doing that? Off. .1080p. Apply settings. Yes. Okay, as you can see, we're now in 1080p. We are sitting at 90 to 100 FPS. Oh, it sort of looks blurry now. I like 2K. Let's see, I think DLS is on. Although something else is on. Triple buffering shouldn't be on. Okay, so 1080p out in the distance looks worse than 4K in that. Which is pretty interesting actually. I did not know that until now. Okay, we'll get off our horse. We're gonna go into our cabin. I think it actually might be foggy. Oh. We'll see if we can read the signs. Cigarette, tobacco. Oh, the sun's shining on there.
Hello. Mister?
Oh, the shadow moves pretty damn quick, hey? Yeah, we can still read this sign. It's not as clear as it was at 2K, downscaled. This registers the amount of your purchase. We can still read that sign. We can still read them all. Alright, that's cool. Okay. Wonder if we can read them when we turn DLSS on to quality. So we just ran into a sign. I think I might have killed my horse. Revive. I don't have anything to revive my horse, so we'll just steal a horse. And hopefully we don't get hunted down.
Oh my good lord.
Yeah, definitely looks a lot blurrier out here in the country now since we've gone to 1080p. Okay, so let's turn on DLSS at 1080p. See what sort of FPS we can get and see if it looks any worse. Where is DLSS? Where did it go? DLSS, there we are. We won't go ultra performance, we'll go quality. Apply. Yes. Okay, here we go. DLSS is now turned on. I think it actually looks clearer with DLSS on 1080p on quality. Unless we just had fog go through. It definitely looks clearer. The buildings look clearer out there over in the distance. We've got a bit of sharpening happening on our cactuses. That's why they're all covered in white. Getting 100 FPS going into town. Now we're in the little town. We'll get off our horse like we did the last few times. We'll run in the cab into here.
What'll it be?
This registers the amount of your purchase. We can still read that. This was the hard one to read. Easy ride, rubber wheels, lightweight mode, offers some, and then red rocket, cigarette, tobacco. So basically everything's still readable. It's not much of a difference. So we're getting 120 FPS in the saloon. Now we'll go back out to the country and turn everything up to ultra. We'll leave DLSS turned on quality still. Otherwise we're probably going to get like 30 FPS I think. Let's see here. We're manually changing our graphics now. So everything. So we'll find things that say high and see if we can turn them up. Medium, high, ultra, particle. Ultra that one. We'll leave it on quality. See if we can unlock this one. Ray March. Yeah. Ultra. Oh, long shadows on. Full grace. Ambient inclusion. Auto physics all the way up. We probably don't need TXAA all the way up on sharpening because let's turn that to 8. These are already all the way up. This one will turn on. Turn that up to full and tessellation. Okay, apply changes. Yes. And here we go. Everything is manually set all the way up to max. You know what? Our FPS hasn't been hit that hard at all. This is actually a big surprise to me because when I did this on the 2080, I think we were down in like the 30s or something. Let me actually see here. I bet we got everything. Let's turn this up. Enable plus boost. Apply changes. No, I don't think that will change our FPS too much. Water quality is custom. That's because we changed in DirectX 12 down here. What else can we do here? Let's just turn off DLSS and see how low we can make our FPSs here. Wow, DLSS turned off even in the menu. Whoa, we're still sitting at like 90 FPS. This is actually nuts. We'll run into town. DLSS on and off doesn't make a big difference when you've got a on maximum, I think. But we'll do DLSS off and then we'll turn DLSS back on. We'll just get off here and go into the saloon.
Back for some more, eh?
Good evening.
Still read that one. Can read the tobacco one still. The It should be actually easier to read, and it looks like it is actually easier to read. Let's see if we can read this one here. Trying to get it lined up is bloody hard, guys.
Last week? Lord, I hope he wasn't serious.
This place ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, it's about the same. Now, FPS in the pub, it's about 100. Just under 100. Okay, going back out into the sticks should lower our FPS a little bit. I'm actually really surprised with this 3080, as it's not the best 3080 that you can buy on the market. It is a PNY one, which is crazy. Actually looks really nice out here now. Okay, and we'll turn DLSS on. We're down about 70 FPS, 75 FPS, and we'll turn DLSS on back to quality. Alright, here we go now. We're on quality, around about the same frame rate. Now let's run back to town. Where's town at? Town's gone. Come on, horse, stop being stupid. I think town is this way. Oh no, I lost town. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Alright, we'll go back to town. .90 FPS. So DLSS on or off doesn't really make a difference now when everything's maxed out on Red Dead Redemption 2. So here we go, we're going back into town now.
Hey, what are you doing?
I got a bounty of $2.35 because I stole someone's horse.
Shit, you forget something?
Sir, watch your step.
So with DLSS on, you can still read them pretty clear. Yeah, getting 115, anywhere from 100 to 115 FPS in here. And you can still read the registers and stuff. That's pretty cool. I will be doing a side-by-side comparison with the 2080 and the 3080 together. Doing this as well. I just don't feel like I need to go through all the other settings on the 3080 since we already had 100 FPS with everything maxed out completely on the 3080. So like, if you think I should go through more settings, then let me know in the comments down below, and I'm going to end the video here, guys. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give us a thumbs down. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.